From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here at Inglewood, California. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest. It's the Buffalo Bills and the LA Chargers. Five weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Going to the ground again on first. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Play action, Mahomes. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Enough to Cook here out of his own lead. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Mahomes to throw for it. Got his man. Shakir has it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Finds a man, right side. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series.
Tyler Bass for the extra point.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This is ahead for about 5. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Somebody there for that quick stop, and a nice completion gets him across midfield.
10 yards. And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing on first is Herbert. He brings it in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Gets it downfield. On target to Getson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Herbert throwing again. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch made over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First down throw, Mahomes. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Attack it! Yellow! Let's go on, 80! 43! 43! Yellow! 15!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. Will muster a little down to the 30. Tackle made by Elijah Molden.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yellow! Hey, Sunday, let's go on, 80! Yellow!
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. They're down to their final one in this half. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Attack!
Again, Mahomes to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right side. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a second quarter lead.
Tyler Bass for the extra point.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Herbert from the gun. He's going to push one deep down the road. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
A gain of 12.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another one for Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. That's completed right side. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
43, 15, 57.
Here's Mahomes now. Hits his running back. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
59.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Ticker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Elijah Molden on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Bills hoping to take a lead going into the break. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he gets him 5, but still way short of that line of gain. So here comes 4th down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Yellow. 15.
They're going for it with Mahomes. He connects downfield. And he has this down to the 34. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down. 24 yards, and it's a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All in left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Bills.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. The bounce outside, he is a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 6 coming up here.
Yellow. Right.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Yellow.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 21. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Caught by his back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Herbert on first down. He finds Johnston. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That was about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. And Bills get to him. He's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Dorian Williams. A late loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed to his running back. He's brought down at the 17-yard line.
32.
Working quickly here.
17 yards on the play. It's now third down.
On third down, Herbert. It's an LA touchdown. The Chargers cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers tie us up 28-all.
28-all.
after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
180.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Cook. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3. He'll throw it. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they wait for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Grab right. Let's go. Set.
To throw, Herbert. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Wide 80 hot. Set.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Set. 380. Let's go. 21. Set.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
Dicker connects there, and they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
43! 43!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Hits it through the middle. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Completed left side. Massive hit, the ball is out. Picked up by the Chargers. And they're able to push it well upfield on that fumble return. Nicely done.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Black 80, black.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Dumps it off to his running back. He crosses the 35. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game.
Chargers 38, Bills 28.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Buys top, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offensive line fast.
14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
They'll run it with Cook. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
Yellow. I call it color.
3rd and long for him here. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This will end up as a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. This is Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
40, Argola, 80.
Here's Mahomes now. Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Hey, 57, 57. Yellow.
Now it's Cook. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
A loss of a yard.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Let the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Another throw for Mahomes. A lot of mess on the move here. And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Bills 35.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
field, and he has McConkey. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead.
52, Bills 35.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. Now run by Cook. And good forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. There he goes, right sideline. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's Cook. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten to a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Takes away from 1. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Back to throw Mahomes. That one's complete, right side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Chargers' 24.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Bills hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Yellow. 15.
Throwing again, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Back to the well again. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.